Copy over. Running time jump program. Opening the vortex. Start the countdown.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Mission log 2050-01. The entire population is under sleep. Oxygen level.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Can you guys hear me all right? You guys can hear me and see me? How's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing on a Saturday night? What are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? YG?
Hi Sam, did you have a great day? Yeah, thanks for your life and see you soon.
I tried to, I actually read your message earlier about catching up on some sleep. I really needed to catch up on some sleep, but for some reason I couldn't. I feel like I'm kind of having trouble sleeping these days. I don't know if I've said this before, but I've spent so much time throughout my adult life and throughout my career fighting sleep. And maybe it's because of that, but I just, even when I'm really, really tired, it's sometimes really hard to get myself to sleep. Do you guys ever go through that? I wonder if you guys ever go through something like that. Like, you spend so much time fighting sleep, right? That you become kind of trained at it, if you know what I mean. Did I get something to eat? I think I had a couple slices of pizza. I had some leftover pizza, so. Have you tried Kiki's Genius Caramel Popcorn Milk Combo? Oh, no, I didn't. But if I really wanted to, I could, like, right away, because I have some soy milk in my fridge. So I could if I really wanted to, but I mean, that is a genius idea. I just forgot. I just completely forgot about it right after the stream. Maybe. I've been going through insomnia. Did you actually get a diagnosis from a doctor? Roranim, you're sick? Sorry to hear that you're sick. What's your problem? Went to an animal shelter today to volunteer. Oh, you did some volunteer work at an animal shelter? Wow. That's great. That's I'm really proud of you. Wow. I don't know if I can actually do that, because I think I won't be able to leave without bringing one with me, you know what I mean? I don't think I'll have the heart to actually leave them there. So I talk about it sometimes with my wife, actually, because we know that there are a lot of shelters that need a hand. And so we sometimes actually talk about, especially, I mean, like later on when both of our dogs pass away, you know, we might consider doing that, but we're not sure that we can actually leave them and come back home. That is probably something that I should really try to do. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You know what? Your new office. You said you are pretty happy with how the other room turned out. You have some backdrops going on over there. I'd love it if you could show us just when you get a chance. I really love what you've done with the place. I really love what you got going on there. There's just something about it that makes it feel cozy and sophisticated. I wouldn't expect less from you.
Wow, thank you for that message, JC. Yeah, I guess, you know, one of these days I might do like I don't know, like a studio tour or something like that. But yeah, I just it never really crosses my mind to do that. Like whenever someone brings it up, yeah, sure, it sounds like a great idea, and I'm actually, you know, it gives me a lot of encouragement to actually get up and do something like that. But it's for some reason, I don't know. I guess I just don't find it very important, so I just kind of forget about it when no one is actually talking about it. Chardasning, I was studying 전치사 all day early this morning. Wow, that is not something I would recommend, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Hopefully you don't stress over it too much. It was a little bit hot today. I came to Gangwon province. I'm in the guest house. Oh, okay. You're in a guest house in Gangwon province. Okay. So it's like a trip, like a family trip or something? 전 지금 3일 전 라이브 틀어놓고 이상하다고 실시간 안 보인다고 이제 겨우 찾아왔어요. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how you do it, but you do it. Is it something that you do regularly? You do it on a regular basis? It's really hard for... I don't know if I can actually do that. I saw caramel popcorn in Costco, but I couldn't buy it. It's not on sale. Oh, they're not on sale. Okay. You saw it, but they're not on sale. Are they expensive? How much are they? How much do they go for?
I was recording 빨라영 USB before the live stream started. I had to read aloud a lot of times before I could share it, so it really helped.
Yeah, right. So when you're recording things over on Discord, it kind of forces you to repeat it again and again because you want to get the recording right? And that's part of the exercise process. It, you know, because repetition is more important than anything else, like literally, right? So the fact that, you know, although you're not repeating it to actually practice, you're repeating it to get it right. But during that, you know, throughout that process, you're repeating anyway. So good evening, Tronim. I can go to sleep as soon as I lie down on the bed at any time. Wow, that's. I was so wishing for that, like all day today, like very early this morning, around like 2 or 3 this morning. I was so tired. My eyes felt so sore, actually. But for some reason, I just couldn't get myself to fall asleep. And even today, I think I slept like 2 or 3 hours last night. And so I knew that I needed to catch up on some sleep or else I couldn't do any work. I probably wouldn't have been able to do the stream today. So as soon as I came to the studio today, I laid myself on the floor and I forced myself to get I think I got about 2 hours of sleep maybe. But it was really hard to actually get myself to fall asleep. I don't know what the problem is. It's probably what Hengbong님 said earlier. I probably need to get more exercise, eat right, drink less coffee, and get more sunlight. I do get plenty of sunlight, I feel like. I don't know what the problem is. Cardio, probably. Yeah, I probably need to get more exercise. You're definitely right about that. Oh, my rusty guitar. One of these days, maybe. I don't know. Probably. 곡감 headphones. I mean, you don't have to have a name for me always, right? Yeah, it's been a while, Loboni. Welcome back. How have you been? I think it's my first time joining your open part of your stream. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, by the way, I finally got to see the photo of Kim Seo wearing the same photo. Oh, yeah? I actually saw the ad that he was in when I was at the theaters the other day to watch Smile 2. You know how they play ads before the movie? And I actually saw the ad. It's funny because I don't really remember what the ad was for. I think it was some kind of... I think it was some kind of furniture ad. Do you guys know? Does anybody know? It's not a furniture ad? It's a Turejuru ad? Are you sure? I could have sworn it was a furniture ad. Oh yes, everybody. We're not going to begin until we have at least 300 likes. Wait, how many people do... Okay, we have 200 people watching. Okay, so we're not going to begin until we have 200 likes. I'm not going to begin. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and just watch you guys chat until we have about 200 likes, and then we'll begin. Come on, make it worthwhile for me, guys. Make it worthwhile. 유코와 킴스 클럽 카라멜 팝콘 2,000원 가성비 좋아요. Oh, they also have... Is it like their version of the caramel popcorn, or is it the same kind? The Werther's brand. Although, I imagine they would probably taste pretty much the same. I mean, how could they? It's popcorn. It's caramel over popcorn, right? Like, how diverse can they get, right? Good evening, Sunday name. I think this is the first time seeing you this weekend. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't stream very often on the weekends. 목 디스크로 너무 아픈 날을 보내고 있습니다. 화이팅 한번 해주세요, 형님. You have a neck problem. I am very sorry to hear that. I hope... Are you getting treatment right now? Do you have the right people looking after you? I hope you get better very soon. That must be a pain, man. That must be so painful. I'm really sorry to hear that. No, I don't think I can do that because of copyright issues. Maybe it's one of the signs of getting old. I've had that happen. Oh, really? Okay. Could be. Could be. You should ask him that in English. What do you think? Oh, it's... I didn't... Red Cobain? Huh, give it a shot. What's Red Cobain? 40 button. Before 1 hour, I went to fish market. You mean an hour ago? An hour ago, you went to the fish market? Did you pick up some fish? 라이브도 좋아요 눌러지면 더 좋은 거예요? 궁금. Yeah. It tells the algorithm that people are liking it, and it pushes the live stream to more viewers, to more potential viewers. So, this is my first time joining the live stream. Is it? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you with us. Even though I've been watching your clips since 5... Wow, you've been watching my content for 5 years. That's a long time. That's almost as long as I've actually been on YouTube. It's very mean. Oh, it's very nice of you to say. Thank you for letting me know. Their brand, Kim's Club brand. Oh, it's their own brand. Okay, they got their own products. I'm sure they do. Oh, BRT, you're lonely. You're lonely. Well, hey, we're all together now, right? I'll keep that in mind. That's another reason for me to come online more often. We should hang out like this more often, like, you know. And it doesn't look like we're going to get 200 likes anytime soon, so we can just chat like this today. How many? Wait, I don't even know how many likes we have right now. Let's see. Oops. We don't even have 100. Yikes. It's the first time attending the live stream. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you, Pepse님. How's it going? It's nice to have you on board. 어떻게 접속해요? 디스코드 링크요? 가입했는지 멤버 전용 채널에서 예전 링크로 들어갔더니 expired. Oh, is it expired already? Okay, just give me a second here. I will update the link right now. Okay, just give me a second.
Mission log 2050-01.
Okay, I have just updated the link on the community page, so if you go and check it out now, if you use the link now, it should work. It should be working now. Oh, my live stream helps you fight depression. Wow, it's okay. That's great. I mean, whatever helps, right? I'm glad it does. I'll try to stream more often. I thought you say that the number would soar exponentially. I know, right? I guess people are just because like it, but if you think about it, it kind of makes sense, right? So it makes sense because how do they know they would like the stream or not? We haven't even started yet, right? We haven't gotten to the main part of the stream. How do they know they're gonna like it? So maybe they're waiting until they actually like the stream. So I guess it's, you know, if you think about it, it's kind of not fair to ask for likes before we actually get to the main part of the stream. I'm so hungry all of a sudden. I want to eat chicken. Then eat it, man. Just, oh wait, you're not just eat it. Just eat it. Go get some chicken. Go get some chicken. We still have some time. We still have about 10 minutes. Or you can order. You can have it delivered to your place, right? You seem to study harder than me. You do live 3 times this week. Is this my 3rd time? This is only my 3rd time? I should be doing more. Watching English series repeatedly versus watching new English series, what is more efficient to learn English? Watching English series? What do you mean English series? Are you talking about like TV shows? American TV shows? American, I guess it's not just American, but like TV shows in English. Is that what you're talking about? What I would recommend is whatever you can maintain for a long period of time. Whatever you can maintain for a long period of time, because as I always say, no matter what method you choose, if you cannot maintain it for a long period of time, it's not going to work anyway. So whatever you do, whatever method you choose, make sure it's something that you can maintain for a long period of time. And that often means that it's not just one method. So you don't need to necessarily try to stick to a single method. You can mix it up as you go along. Mix it up, because the important thing is for you not to stop, is to maintain it for a long period of time. That is the most important thing. And people, and you know, it's different for people. People feel differently about every method. So sure, I heard it many times. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? What? John Kristen, what are you doing? Don't you need me like I need you now? How about John Kristen? Are you okay? I think 정크리스님 is no. Anybody can see the community page, but some of the posting on the community page can only be viewed by members. And the post that has the Discord link is only viewable by members. So if you're not a member, you can't see the link, I'm sorry to say. Can you tell me how much your glasses frames are? I also need to pick out some glasses because things are looking blurry for me. Oh, okay. Well, these actually are not my reading glasses. I have my reading glasses over here, but these frames, if I can remember correctly, I think they were about 120,000. I could be wrong, but I wonder if the problem with pronunciation is going away. I remember when you said you've been having a hard time pronouncing certain words lately. No, I still do. I still have, and it's really frustrating too, because I still have the same problem where a lot of air gets leaked out of the bottom front part of my teeth, because there's some because I have fake teeth, and a lot of air gets leaked as I speak. And so I'm still having trouble with that. It's surprisingly difficult to get used to. I don't know if I ever will get used to them. But I guess I'm doing a little better than before. But 아파트 is a song title. I see. All right. Must be like a very trending song these days. Yeah, I think I heard my wife talking about it. Is it like a song that was done? It was done as a collab between two singers. I think I remember my wife talking about it. 로제 노래요? I don't know who 로제 is, but 인기 최고? Okay. I hardly ever try to keep up with like the latest trending music. I tend to stick to oldies. If you haven't noticed already. Origami is Japanese art, right? I would assume so. That's at least where the word comes from, right? The word itself is actually Japanese, right? Literally, so. Bruno Mars and Rosie, okay. It's very addictive, yeah? Blackpink, okay. I don't even like when I hear, maybe I could recognize some of Bruno Mars songs, but I don't even like if you played a Bruno Mars song right now, it would be probably hard for me to actually recognize it. I don't think I would recognize it. Origami. Like the other day when you said welfare. Yeah, welfare. 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 I think it came out like where fell. Welfare. These headsets. Costs retrospect. It turns out that there are several versions of these. So I don't know if looking up this would give you the same result to these headphones, but it's KOSS, and then retrospect with a K at the end. Based on drinking game, I guess. I love Bruno. Is there a reason you use two pairs of glasses, or the ones you're using now multifocal? No. These are blue light protection glasses, and I have a different pair of glasses for reading or looking at things up close, like my smartphone. I have reading glasses. If you see here, these are my Shit, where are they? Are they in here? Shit, where are my reading glasses? Oh, they're over there on the coffee table. Yeah, I have separate pair of reading glasses. These are for the blue light protection. She is not that beautiful, but she had a way of making people think that she was. Oh, she is beautiful. Okay, so she's not that beautiful, but she had a way. Okay, so for the most part, it sounds perfectly fine, but the tense, your use of past tense in the second sentence, the beginning part of your second sentence, you said she had a way, and then all of the others, you're using the present tense, so that could kind of be confusing. Like, are you talking about now or in the past? Okay. 제가 해와라서 안 보이는 거 아니겠죠? 라이브 아카데미 커뮤니티 쌤 책 소개가 나오는데요. 디스코드 링크는 없어요. You should. If you're not a member, you won't be able to see the link. Try scrolling down a little bit, then you might see the link. I think it's a nice hook song based on an apartment. So the song that everyone's talking about right now, it's a song about an apartment. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I know any songs that that's about an apartment. Like what apartment?
신용아가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임.
What?
신용아가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임.
Yeonim, what is that? What is that?
무슨 게임? 아파트, 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 아파트.
That's the song? Oh shit, it's 9:01. I should start making use of that countdown clock again. Okay, let's get started, you guys. Let's get started. Okay. Those are my notes. Okay, let's start with easy ones, okay? Let's start with very, very easy. We're gonna, the first few expressions that we're gonna practice is going to be like a warm-up exercise, okay? Hey, KYS님, what's up? What's up with this 30-second message?
Good evening, Sam. I felt like I had a slight cold from the late afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna go to bed early,
Mm-hmm.
but your live academy made me strength. Thank you very much.
So this stream is keeping you from getting the rest that you need. That's so evil. That's so evil. Sam, I think you have an eye for color. I've noticed you have cool t-shirts. It's just, I mean, it's just very, very generic color. Very, very generic design shirts. But thank you for saying that, because it does make me feel good nonetheless. Okay. All right, so first thing. 너한테 물어보길 잘했다. How do we say that? 너한테 물어보길 잘했네. 너한테 물어보길 잘했다. How do we say that in English? Easy, right? 이 정도면은 정말 한 1초도 안 돼서 나올 수 있어야 돼요. I'm glad I asked you. 먼저 확인해 보길 잘했네. 먼저 확인해 보길 잘했네. 먼저 확인해 보길 잘했네. 먼저 확인해 보길 잘했네. it's a good thing은 이제 나오네요. Okay, it's a good thing. 도 똑같아요. 거의 똑같아요. Hold on a second. I'm glad I asked you랑 it's a good thing 마찬가지. It's a good thing I asked you. I'm glad I asked you. Almost the same. Almost the same. I'm glad I checked first. Good. It's a good thing I checked first. Very good. Very good. 일찍 출발하길 잘했네. 일찍 출발해서 다행이다. 그리고 한국어로도요. 뭐 하길 잘했다 해서 다행이다. 둘 다 의미는 통하죠. Okay. 일찍 출발해서 다행이다. It's a good thing. we도 할까 이번에는 we left early. 일찍 출발해서 다행이네. It's a good thing we left early. 오케이. 자, 여러분이 이제 응용을 해보세요. 바로. I'm glad로 하든 이건 이 정도는 그냥 웜업이에요. 이 정도는 너무 쉽게 느껴져야 돼요. I'm glad라고 하든 it's a good thing이라고 하든 해서 뭐뭘 하기를 잘한 거, 뭐뭐 해서 다행인 거, 실제 여러분의 실제 최근에 있었던 일을 거기에 대입을 시켜서 한번 해보세요. Try it. Try it. What are you glad that you did? What is a good thing that you did? I'm glad I worked out hard. Okay. 열심히 운동하기를 잘했다? 열심히 운동하길 잘했어. I don't know. Doesn't that sound kind of odd to you? It's a good thing I joined the Discord. Okay. I'm glad I went to bed early last night. Very good. It's a good thing I found it. Okay. I'm glad I read that book early. Good. I'm glad I forgave you. I'm glad I forgave you. Okay. All right. Sounds good. It's a good thing I had dinner first. All right. It's a good thing I checked it before leaving. It's a good thing I checked it 빼고요. It's a good thing I checked before leaving. 정도로 하면 좋을 것 같아요, 양갱님. It's a good thing I drived라는 말은 없고요. Drove to work instead of taking the bus. Okay. It's a good thing I drove to work instead of taking the bus. It's a good thing I drove to work instead of taking the bus. It's a good thing pick that ice cream. It's a good thing I picked that ice cream. It's a good thing I picked that ice cream. It's a good thing I studied English today. Okay. I'm glad I met you early. I'm glad I met you early. Okay. I'm glad I got out of my room today. Okay. I'm glad I arrived early. I'm glad to be there. 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 That doesn't sound right. 난 거기 가서 가게. 거기 가길 잘했다? 거기에 가길 잘했네. 이건가요? Half Moon님, is this what you were trying to say? 거기에 가길 잘했네? Is this what you were trying to say?
It's a good thing I cut off on some sleep.
Okay. Right. 안 가려고 했는데 막상 가니 좋았을 때. 그쵸. 어쨌든 네, 그런 상황에서 이제 이렇게 얘기할 수 있겠죠. 이거는 이제 두 가지 정도로 할 수가 있어요. I'm glad I went. 라고만 해도 되고 there는 뭐 해도 되고 안 해도 되고요. I'm glad I was there. 거기 가길 잘했네. I'm glad I was there. 그리고 똑같이 it's a good thing I went there. 생략 가능하고요. It's a good thing I was there. 거기 가길 잘했네. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I was there. It's a good thing I went. It's a good thing I went there. It's a good thing I was there. Good thing I brought an umbrella. Okay. 여러분 앞에 it's a 다 생략해버리고 그냥 good thing I brought an umbrella 해도 될까요? 이렇게 해도 되나요, 여러분? 여러분 어떻게 생각하세요? 이렇게 해도 돼요? Is this okay? 양갱님 says yes. 장재님 says yes. says yes, yes, yes. 다, really? 아무도 안 속네. Yep. 저렇게 많이 얘기해요. 그냥 바로 good thing. 그냥 앞에 이거 생략하고 생략하고 바로 good thing I checked first. Good thing we left early. Yeah. Good thing I told you that early. Okay. All right. You did well. Everybody did very, very well. I'm glad I went grocery shopping this morning. Okay. 자, 여러분. 어이구. I'm glad it's a good thing. 이 문장에 이어서 어떤 문장으로 이어지는 게 자연스러울까요? 물론 이어질 수 있는 문장은 많이 있어요. 이어서 할 수 있는 얘기는 많이 있는데 이 문맥과 어떤 문맥이 그 뭐라고 하지? 궁합? 궁합이라고 하니 갑자기 이상하네. 어떤 문맥이랑 궁합이 좋죠? 아, 그쵸. 네. 안 그랬으면은. 자, 그게 무슨 얘기냐? 이게 무슨 얘기냐? 지금 아마 여러분 이거 하시면서요. 뭐 이 표현을 알고 계셨던 분들도 마찬가지겠지만 모르셨던 분들은 지금 이거 하면서 와, 이거 진짜 유용한 거다. 우리가 거의 매일 그냥 하루에도 여러 번 쓰는 말이잖아. 그쵸? 맞죠? 근데 얘랑 어떤 문맥이 지금 잘 어울린다고 했어요. 안 그랬으면 뭐 이럴 뻔했다 저럴 뻔했다. 그쵸? 바로 뭐가 나와요? 바로 뭐가 나와요? 어떤 게 등장해요? 그쵸? 가정법. 이래서 가정법을 일찍 배워야 돼요. 가정법이 비록 어렵지만 일찍 마스터해야 돼요. 왜냐하면 이런 얘기를 하는 데 있어도 물론 여기까지만 얘기하고 끝내도 되겠지만 이게 아주 기초적인 선에서의 회화를 배우려고 해도 가정법은 반드시 포함이 돼 있어요. 오케이? Alright. Anyway. No. 아니에요. No. 아, 그럼 뭐 얘기 나온 김에 좀 해볼까요, 그러면? It's a good thing we left early. 안 그랬으면 어떻게 했을까요? 그쵸? Otherwise, 안 그랬으면은 we would have been late. It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, we would have been late. 그죠? 사실 이거 생략해도 돼요. 그냥 It's a good thing we left early. We would have been late. 심지어 이 otherwise를 맨 뒤에 놓는 경우도 있고요. We would have been late otherwise. 네, 이런 식으로요. I'm glad I asked you. 자, 근데 이 반드시 가정법 이렇게 가정법으로 나오는 문맥이 또 어울리는 게 있는 반면에 almost도 잘 어울려요. 할 뻔했다. 예를 들어서 잘못 살 뻔했네. 인생을 사는 거 말고요. 상품을 구매하는 거. 근데 물어보길 잘했네. 너한테 물어보길 잘했다. 잘못 살 뻔했네. 잘못 살 뻔했네. 그쵸? 이거죠. I almost bought the wrong one. I almost bought the wrong one. 둘 다 할 수 있어야 돼요. would have를 쓸 수도 있어야 되고 almost를 써서 뭐뭘 할 뻔했다. 한국어에서는 그러면은 여기서 늦을 뻔했다도 되니까 여기서도 almost를 쓸 수 있지 않나? 그거는 상황에 따라서 쓸 수 있을 수도 있고 안 될 수도 있어요. 어쨌든 둘 다 할 수 있어야 돼요. We would have been late. 늦을 수도 있었다. I'm glad I asked you. I almost bought the wrong one. I'm glad I asked you. I almost bought the wrong one. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. 그게 첫 번째였고요. It's just a warm up. Just a warm up. Just a warm up. 두 번째 걸로 넘어갈게요. 잠깐만. 숫자를 좀 붙여볼까? Second. 그냥 집에 있을 걸 그랬나? 그냥 집에 있을 걸 그랬나?
It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, we would have been late. Good thing I took the subway this morning. Otherwise, I would have been late to work.
여러분 지금 제이드님이 뭐라고 하는지 얘기해 주세요. 받아쓰기 해보세요.
Good thing I took the subway this morning. Otherwise, I would have been late to work.
뭐라고 하고 있죠?
Good thing I took the subway this morning. Otherwise, I would have been late to work.
이거는 지금 제이드님의 발음을 확인하는 과정이기도 하고 여러분의 listening을 확인하는 거기도 하네요. 지하철 타기 잘했다. 안 그랬으면 늦었을 거다. 맨 마지막에 한마디 더 하는데 그쵸? to work이라고 하죠. Otherwise I would have been late to work. Otherwise I would have been late to work. 그렇게 얘기하고 있죠. Good thing I took the subway this morning.
Good thing I took the subway this morning. Otherwise, I would have been late to work.
It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, we would have been late.
We would have been late. would have를 강조하지 마세요. We would have. 주어 그리고 조동사일 뿐이잖아요. 그래서 그냥 최대한 그냥 빠르게 말을 하긴 해야 되지만 최대한 빠르게 하고 넘어가는 거예요. We would have been late. We would have been late. 할 필요 없어요. We would have been late.
It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, we would be late.
We would have been late.
I went. I'm glad I was there. It's a good thing I went. It's a good thing I was there.
Yeah. We would have been caught. 무슨 말이죠? We would have been caught. 해석해 주세요. 지금 핸드크림 님이 We would have been caught라고 하셨는데 What does that mean? We would have been caught. 네, 잡힐 뻔했어, 걸릴 뻔했어도 되고요. 걸리다, 잡히다 다 돼요. 발칵대다, sure, 네, 그것도 되고요. 네, 걸렸을 거다. We would have been caught. 우리 걸렸을 수도 있다? 아니에요. 그거는 걸렸을 수도 있다는 뭐예요? 걸렸을 수도 있다는 뭐죠? would have been caught은 걸렸을 거다. 걸렸을 거다. 그쵸? could have죠. could have로 하든 might have로 하든 we might have been caught, we could have been caught. Right. It's a good thing I got married with my wife. Otherwise, I would have died on the street. Wow. Okay. That's pretty intense. That is pretty intense. 자, 여기서 약간 어색한 게 있어요. 약간 어색한 게 있어요. 뭐가 어색하죠? It's a good thing I got married with my wife. 어떻게 고치면 좋아요? 어떻게 고치면 좋죠? with를 빼요? 그것만 갖고는 그쵸. 그냥 이렇게. It's a good thing I married my wife. Give me a second here. It's a good thing I married my wife. Otherwise, okay. 근데 지금 이 맥락을 보면은요, 제가 권하고 싶은 것은 또 좀 따로 있어요. 사실 이렇게 하는 것보다는 이 맥락을 따졌을 때 제가 생각했을 땐 제가 느끼기에는 그냥 이렇게 하는 게 더 자연스러워요. It's a good thing I met my wife. Otherwise. 오케이? 근데 여러분 생각해 보세요. 만나길 잘했다. 아니면 만나서 다행이다. 만나길 잘했다. 만나서 다행이다. 그쵸. 다행인 게 조금 더 잘 어울리죠. 이 맥락에서. 근데 여기서는 여러분, it's a good thing은 내 선택에 대한 얘기인데 지금 이거는 맥락상 봤을 때 it's a good thing보다는 제가 느끼기에는 I'm lucky가 더 잘 어울려요. I'm lucky I met my wife. 왜냐면 그 후반에 뭐라고 돼 있어요. 안 그랬으면 길에서 죽었을 거래잖아요. 그러면은 만나길 잘했다보다는 이게 운에 대한 얘기인 게 좀 더 드러나는 게 좋을 것 같아요. So in this context, 이 맥락에서는 제가 느끼기에는 I'm lucky I met my wife가 훨씬 더 잘 어울려요. I'm lucky I met my wife. Otherwise, I would have died on the street. Yeah, she's a lifesaver. She is a lifesaver. Hey, Pedia. Hey, it's been a while. We haven't seen you in such a long time. Okay. 그냥 집에 있을 거 그랬나? 자, 이거는요. 생각보다 간단해요. 이거는 그냥 maybe랑 should have의 조합만 있으면 돼요. 그냥 어떻게 할 걸 그랬나? 이거 있죠. 이렇게 할 걸 그랬나? 저렇게 할 걸 그랬나? 이거는요. 그냥 이 두 가지만 있으면 돼요. maybe와 should have만 있으면 돼요. Okay? So, maybe I should have just stayed home. Maybe I should have, 이 커마는 없는 게 낫겠네. Maybe I should have just stayed home. 자유롭게 따라하세요. Maybe I should have just stayed home. 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 이게 왜 이렇게 갑자기 웃기지? Yeah, I looked pretty bad before, didn't I? I was having an identity crisis before. I thought I was an Indian. 아까 그냥 우유를 마실 걸 그랬나? Very good. 이런 거 너무 좋아요. 어떤 뭐 대단한 얘기가 아닌 거 있죠. 진짜 그냥 일상 속에서 튀어나올 것 같은 그런 얘기들이요. Maybe I should have had milk earlier.
I'm glad I asked you. I almost bought the wrong one. Maybe I should have just stayed home.
Maybe I should have just stayed home.
네, stayed home. stay 여기 천천히 해볼게요. Stayed home. 중간에 D가 은근히 들리죠. Stayed home. Stayed home. Stayed home. Stayed home. Maybe I should have just stayed home.
Maybe I should have just stayed home.
Good.
I'm lucky I met my wife. Otherwise, I would die in the street. Maybe I should just stay home.
Should have. Maybe I should have just. 왜 T를 발음 안 하냐면 어차피 다시 S로 돌아와야 되기 때문에 이거는 묵음이에요. I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed. Maybe I should have just stayed home. Maybe I should have just stayed home. 여러분 이 걸 있잖아요. 이거 띄어 쓰는 거 맞아요? 이렇게 붙여 쓰는 건가? 어느 거죠? 띄어 쓰는 거 맞아요? interesting. 네, 왜 하는 건지는 모르겠지만, okay. Maybe we should have taken a right back there. Maybe we should have taken a right back there. Maybe we should have taken a right back there.
Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know.
Oh, that's a good one. 여러분, JC님이 지금 뭐라고 하고 있죠?
Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know.
This is a good example. 그냥 모른 척 할 걸 그랬나? Yes, very good. 이제 영어로도 써주세요. 네, 다들 이해는 하셨네요. 다시 한번요.
Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know.
네, 지금 핸드크림님이 Maybe I should have just pretended I didn't know. 지금 JC님은 like를 중간에 하나 넣었거든요.
Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know.
둘 다 맞아요. like를 생략을 해도 돼요. It's okay. 원래는 있는 게 맞는데 없어도 it's not a big deal. Okay. So maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know. Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know. 그러면 자, 이게 된다면 이 자리에 뭘 넣느냐에 따라서 그냥 못 본 척 할 걸 그랬나? 못 들은 척 할 걸 그랬나? 이런 말도 다 할 수 있겠죠. Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't see anything, I didn't hear anything, I didn't. 심지어 여기에도 anything을 넣어도 돼요. know anything 넣어도 되고 I didn't 아니면 어떤 특정 대상을 가리키면서 maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't see him or see her, I didn't hear her 등등등. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to leave now. My child is sitting in front of the screen. She wants to play with me. Sorry, Sam. See you next time. Okay. All right. Hey, it's more important to spend time with your child, right? By the way, that's what cats do so often, don't they? Cats always do that, don't they? They always sit in front of the screen when you're trying to watch some TV or use your computer. Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't eat anything. Ah, okay. Maybe I should have just pretended I hadn't eaten. 원래는 이게 맞아요. 원래는 이게 맞는데 원래는 이게 맞고요. 웬만하면 이렇게 해야 돼요. 이거는. I'm sorry to say. 이거는 웬만하면 이렇게 얘기를 해야 돼요. Maybe I should have just pretended like I hadn't eaten. Maybe I should have pretended like I hadn't eaten. 자, 제가 이렇게 정리를 해볼게요. 그냥 아무것도 그냥 식사를 안 한 척 할 걸 그랬나? 이 말을 영어로 하려면은 요 정도는 나와야 돼요. 이 정도. 자, 이게 지금 쉽진 않아요. 왜냐면 과거 완료형이 들어갔어요. 근데 the fact that does not change, 변하지 않는 사실은 뭐냐? 그냥 안 먹은 척 할 걸 그랬나를 말하려면 이렇게 얘기를 해야 돼요. Okay? So, you have a choice. 여러분에겐 선택할 수 있는 그 옵션이 있어요. 이거를 배울 건지 안 배울 건지. 시간을 들여서 배울 건지. 아니면 어려우니까 피해 갈 건지. 밥 안 먹은 거 말고 훔쳐 먹어 놓고 안 먹은 척? 아, 그거는요. 저라면은요. 이 정도요. 훔쳐 먹어 놓고 아무 일도 없었던 척. 이것도 좋은 예문이네요. 아무 일도 없었던 척 할 걸 그랬나죠? Maybe I should have just pretended like nothing happened. Maybe I should have just pretended like nothing happened. 아무 일도 없던 척 할 걸 그랬나? 이거예요. 여기에서 우리가 조금 더 단순하게 더 활용도가 높은 거를 배울 수가 있죠. 예를 들어서 I pretended like nothing happened. I pretended like nothing happened. 하면은 아무 일도 없던 척 했다 라는 얘기고요. 아무 일도 없던 척 할 걸. 이건 어떻게 하죠? 아무 일도 없던 척 할 걸. 그쵸? 아직 안 나왔네. 아무 일도 없던 척 할 걸. 그쵸? should have만 여기 지금 이 문장에 should have만 넣으면 되는 거죠. 그리고 그 앞에 maybe가 붙으면은 그럴 걸 그랬나? 이런 의미가 되고요. 오케이? I pretended like nothing happened. 아무 일도 없던 척했다. I should have pretended like nothing happened. 아무 일도 없던 척 할 걸. Maybe I should have라고 하면은 할 걸 그랬나? 오케이? 그리고 이것도 사실은 원래는 nothing had happened가 맞는데 이거는 또 생략해도 돼요. 괜찮아요. 그리고 지금 이거를 이 자리에서 잠깐만 언제는 과거 완료를 쓰고 안 쓰고 이거를 완벽하게 이해하려고 하지 말고요. 그냥 쓸 때도 있고 안 쓸 때도 있다. 일단 그 정도로만 알고 있는 게 저는 좋다고 생각해요. Alright? So maybe I should have done something. Maybe I should have done something. 여러분 뭐 이렇게 할 걸 그랬나 저렇게 할 걸 그랬나 하는 그런 그거 한번 응용을 해보세요. 여러분 실제 있었던 일을 대입을 시켜서
Maybe we should have taken a ride back there. Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know.
Maybe I should have just act like I didn't know about anything.
Know about anything인가요? Know about anything? Did you say it? Know about anything?
Maybe I should have just act like I didn't know about anything.
Acted like. Maybe I should have acted like.
Maybe I should have just pretended like nothing happened.
Yeah, sounds right. Maybe I should have worked out this morning. Okay. Maybe I should have pretended like something was up. Maybe I should have just pretended like I was single. Okay. Maybe I should have gone to bed early last night. Good. Very good. 정말 유용한 거죠. Maybe I should have. 자, 보세요. 그 어감에 대한 얘기를 잠깐 해보고 싶은데 maybe I should have. 그리고 하지 말 걸 그랬나는 또 뭐죠? 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 그쵸? shouldn't have가 되는 거죠. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have. 둘 다 할 수 있어야 되겠죠? Maybe I shouldn't have. 하지 말 걸 그랬나? I probably should have. I probably shouldn't have. 이 패턴도 정말 많이 써요. 사실 이게 없어도 의미는 크게 달라지진 않거든요. 그냥 하지 말 걸, 할 걸 하지 말 걸인데 이거랑 같이 쓰는 경우가 굉장히 많아요. 이게 어떻게 보면은 이거는 이제 그런 의심이 순간적으로 들 때, 이렇게 할 걸 그랬나? 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 이거는 이제 깨달은 거죠. 하지 말 걸 그랬네. 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 하지 말 걸 그랬어. I probably should have. I probably shouldn't have. Okay. 그리고 여기에서 더 강조해서 얘기할 땐 또 이렇게도 많이 얘기해요. I really should have. I really should have. I really shouldn't have. 정말 이러면 안 되는 거였는데. 이런 느낌 있죠. 진짜 이러면 안 되는 거였는데. 정말 이랬어야 되는 건데. 이런 또 어감이 있죠. 그래서 이거를 세 개 다 그 느낌을 약간 구분을 해 가면서 이렇게 할 걸 그랬나? 이러지 말 걸 그랬나? 이렇게 했었어야 됐네. 진짜 이러면 안 되는 거였는데. 정말 이랬어야 되는 건데. 이런 느낌 있죠. Okay? Rachel Nim says, I probably shouldn't have said that he's been cheating on her. 뭐 예를 들어서 I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. 이게 무슨 말이에요? I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. 입 다물고 있을 걸. Yes, very good. 네, 이거죠. 네. I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. 아, 그냥 입 다물고 있을 걸 그랬네. 닥치고 있을 걸. Yeah. Okay. What else? I really shouldn't have told him about it. I really shouldn't have told him about this. Okay? 그쵸? 아, 진짜 그거에 대해서 얘기를 하지 말았어야 했는데. 얘기하는 게 아니었는데. 이렇게 조금 더 간단하게 약간 줄여서 얘기를 할 때가 있죠. 한국어에서는. 아, 얘기하는 게 아니었는데. 이 느낌 있죠. 그쵸? 굉장히 확실한 거죠. 그럴 때 I really should have. I really shouldn't have. 문도윤님, why does it feel like it's been such a long time I've seen you in the chat, 문도윤님? It's been a while, feels like? I probably shouldn't have drunk too much last night. Yeah. So much. Too much 말고요. So much. I probably shouldn't have drunk so much last night. I probably shouldn't have said anything to her. Okay. Maybe I really should have owned up to that. Okay. I really should have organized my stuff. 미리미리 take care. Okay. Let's move on. That was number 2. 일단 중요한 뭐 여러 가지가 나오는데 가장 중요한 거는 maybe should have, maybe shouldn't have. 의 조합으로 이 조합이죠. 할 걸 그랬나? 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 라는 순간적인 이제 어떤 내가 이미 한 행동에 대해서 이제 의심이 드는 그 순간에 maybe should have, maybe shouldn't have. 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 할 걸 그랬나?로 표현을 하는 거예요. 첫 번째는 네, 정말 쉬운 거였죠. I'm glad it's a good thing으로 해서 다행이다, 하길 잘했다. 다양한 얘기들을 할 수가 있고요. 그 문맥이 잘 어울리는 게 otherwise 안 그랬으면은 어떻게 됐을 거다 라는 식의 이 문맥이에요. It's a good thing we left early, otherwise we would have been late. 그리고 almost랑도 잘 어울린다는 거. 어떻게 될 뻔했다. 그렇죠? 어떻게 될 뻔했다. I'm glad I asked you. I almost bought the wrong one. Okay, number 3. Number 3. 오랜만에 뭐뭐나 할까 하고 뭐뭇을 한번 해볼까 하고 하면서 내가 오랜만에 이거나 해볼까? 저거나 해볼까? 거기나 가볼까? 이거나 먹어볼까? 이런 식으로 우리가 약간 아직 확정된 건 아니고 아직 어떤 계획이 있거나 결정된 건 아니지만 그냥 그런 순간적으로 이제 그냥 떠올라서 그리고 뭐뭇을 한번 해볼까 하고 이렇게 얘기를 할 때가 있어요. 오케이, 그쵸? 지금 장정현님이 해주신 것처럼 I'm thinking of 하고 이제 ing로 이어지고요. 거기에 for a change의 조합으로 쓰는 말이에요. I'm thinking of ing for a change. I'm thinking of ing for a change. 오케이. 그래서 지금 정크리스님이 해주신 게 I'm just thinking trying to I'm thinking 그죠? I'm thinking of trying. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. 자, 여러분, 이 문장을 잘 보면은요. 이게 오랜만에인지 한 번인지가 은근히 드러나 있어요. 정크리스님이 사용하신 선택한 어휘 때문에 그게 좀 드러나 있어요. 뭘까요? 오랜만에일까요? 아니면 한 번일까요? 한 번이에요. 왜요? 왜 한 번이죠? 왜 한 번이죠? 오랜만이 아니라? 그쵸. try 때문에. try라는 단어 자체가 동사잖아요. 이게 무슨 의미로 쓰인 거죠? 무슨 의미로 쓰는 거죠? 시도해보다. 더, 그쵸. 더 자세히는 먹어보다. 먹어보다. 그거는 기본적으로 알고 계셔야 돼요. try라는 동사는 먹어보다, 물론 그냥 폭넓게 한번 해보다도 되고요. 또 뭐도 되죠? 먹어보다, 그쵸. 입어보다도 try로 써요. 입어보다. 입어보다. 오케이? 먹어보다, 입어보다, 그냥 해보다. 이런 게 다 돼요. try가. 그래서 이 try를 썼기 때문에 이 외국인이 이 말을 들으면은 아, 이 사람은 태국 음식을 안 먹어본 사람이구나라는 느낌을 받을 거예요. 오케이? I'm thinking of trying이라고 했기 때문에 태국 음식을 한번 먹어볼까 하고 태국 음식을 한번 먹어볼까 하고 I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. You know, I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. Oh, you should definitely try it. You should 그 사이에 definitely 하나 넣으면 좋겠다. 그죠? Definitely. Oh, you should definitely try it. What? You've never tried Thai food? You should definitely try it. 와, 어떻게 그거를 안 해보고 살 수가 있어? 꼭 해봐야 돼. 자, 이런 식의 어떤 큰 recommendation, 큰 추천을 할 때, 권고를 할 때 어떤 표현이 혹시 떠오르는 거 있나요? 그거를 안 하면 너는 큰 손해다. 이런 느낌으로 쓰는 어떤 떠오르는 혹시 문장 있지 않나요? Your loss는 조금 너무 직설적으로 너의 손해다를 하는 거고요. 그쵸. miss out. miss out인데 사실 out까지 필요가 없어요. 이런 말이 있죠. You don't know까지 하면은 나머지 나올 수 있죠. You don't know what? You don't know. You don't know. 그쵸? What you are missing. What you are missing. 너가 무엇을 놓치고 있는지 너는 모른다. 너가 무엇을 놓치고 있는지 what you are missing, you don't know. You don't know what you're missing. 지금 요거는 그냥 요대로 그대로 외워서 쓰는 거예요. 그냥. 이 얘기가 나온 김에 한번 써봤어요. 예를 들어서 누가 You know, I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. You've never tried Thai food? Oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. Please try it. You have to try it. You definitely have to try it. 뭐 등등등. Okay? Give me a second.
Oh, you should definitely try. I'm just thinking of trying Thai food for change.
I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change.
자, 여러분, 제이님이 지금 뭐라고 하고 있죠?
I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change. I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change.
그쵸? I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change. 고정된 형식은 얘네들이고요. I'm thinking of 그래서 여기서 우리가 추가적으로 가져가야 될 게 get one's hair dyed. Get one's hair dyed. 염색을 하다. 물론 dyeing my hair라고 해도 돼요. I'm thinking of dyeing my hair for a change. I'm thinking of dyeing my hair 라고 해도 돼요. 근데 get my hair dyed라고도 할 수 있으면 좋죠. 그렇게도 많이 얘기를 하니까요. So, I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change. 그냥 hiking보다는 I'm thinking of going hiking. I'm thinking of going hiking.
I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. You never try Thai food? You don't know when you are missing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of buying new autumn clothes for a change. Actually, I did it today.
Oh, okay. So, but when you say that, it sounds like you don't often buy autumn clothes, or maybe it's your first time. That's what it sounds like. I guess you could say do some autumn shopping, do some fall shopping. You could say do some fall shopping. Instead, you don't have to specify that it's clothes. You can say, I'm thinking of doing some fall shopping for a change. I'm thinking of going to an amusement park going to an amusement park. I'm thinking of getting a cafe latte for a change. Okay, sounds good. Do some fall shopping yeah. I'm thinking of getting new glasses for a change. Okay, I'm thinking of getting a new pair of glasses for a change. Sure. Sounds good. I'm thinking of doing yoga for a change. Okay, now remember, if it's your first time, it's better to say try. I'm thinking of trying yoga for a change. If it's something that you are doing after a long hiatus, means after a long period of time that you didn't do it, then you can say doing yoga, or you can say going back to yoga class for a change. Thinking of having a video call with my parents for a change. Oh, okay. All right. I would say, okay, everybody look at this. I'm thinking of cooking a food for my parents for a change. Instead of saying a food, there is a better word to use. Instead of saying a food, yes, something. Something. You cook something. Why? The moment you say cook, you're already talking about food. Okay? The moment you say cook, you're already talking about food. cook이라는 말을 꺼내는 순간 이미 음식에 대한 얘기를 하고 있어요. So, in most cases, you don't have to say food when you say cook. Okay? I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change. I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change. I'm thinking of starting new degree for a change. Starting new degree. Start new degree. What does that mean? Start new degree. You mean getting a new degree? Pursuing a new degree? 새 degree를 뭐라고 하더라? 학위, 그치? 학위. 예, 학위. Yeah. 그냥 get라고 하는 게 더 좋아요. You don't start a new degree. You get a degree. You pursue a degree, or you can study for a degree. But I would just say thinking of getting a new degree for a change. I'm thinking of visiting my cousin for a change. Okay. I'm thinking of taking swimming classes again. Okay. Sounds good? 네. For a change 말고 그냥 again이라고 하셨네요. That's fine. Okay. I'm thinking of getting another dog for a change. Oh, okay. All right. I'm thinking of going to the library for a change. Okay. For a change, 기분 전환이냐고요? 기분 뭐 그것도 포함은 돼 있지만 중요한 거는 변화예요. 변화를 위해서. We can get very philosophical with this. 그렇게 주장하는 사람들도 있죠. 우리가 살면서 하는 모든 것은 기분 좋기 위해 하는 거다라는 것은 좀 이제 철학적인 주제인 것 같은데 그런 점에서는 yes, to some extent. It depends on how you look at it, but not always. Not always. I'm thinking of taking a trip somewhere for a change. Okay. For a change 말고 in a long time은 어떤 뉘앙스냐고요? For a change는 말 그대로 지금 그러니까 지금 우리가 하고 있는 말들 있죠, 이거. 예를 들어서 요거요. 이 자리에 for a change 대신에 in a long time을 넣을 수가 없어요. 그러면 아무런 의미도 안 되는 문장이 돼버려요. 왜냐하면 in a long time은 그것만 가지고 어떤 뜻을 가지고 있잖아요. 다른 말이랑 조합으로 같이 써야 돼요. 그리고 뭐랑 같이 쓰느냐에 따라서 의미가 달라질 수가 있고요. 오케이? All right. I'm thinking of studying French for a change. Good. Very good. I'm thinking of trying to invest in Samsung for a change. Okay. Trying to 빼요, 그냥. I'm thinking of investing in Samsung for a change. Okay. 네, 그쵸. 이 for a change라는 표현은 제가 예전에도 다른 영상을 통해서 다룬 적이 있는데 이거는 이 표현의 취지는 뭐냐, 이 말을 왜 쓰는 거냐면 평소에 하던 것에서 벗어나는 게 가장 핵심이에요. 그 의미적으로 봤을 때 평소에 하던 것과는 다른 거를 한다라는 거. 그게 뭐 기분 전환을 위한 건지 아니면은 뭐 그냥 좀 그냥 그쵸? 뭐 기분 전환이라고 볼 수도 있겠죠. 근데 어쨌든 이제 변화를 위한 거예요. Right? Okay. I'm thinking of changing the interior of my room for a change. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking of putting new wallpaper in pale blue for a change. Thinking of redoing my wall for a change. Yeah. Christine Han님. After a long time 하나만 가지고는 오랜만에라는 의미로 쓸 수가 없어요. 그거를 문장의 다른 그러니까 그것만 가지고 오랜만에라는 뜻이 안 돼요. 그리고 어떻게 쓰느냐에 될 수도 있거든요. So 그러니까 언제나 마찬가지 언제나 그 여러분이 기억해야 될 게 그 어떠한 표현인도 그 어떠한 단어도 맥락 없이 그것만 딱 가지고 이게 우리말로 이거다라고 그걸 일치시켜 놓을 수가 없어요. 왜냐면 문장 속에 어떻게 쓰느냐에 따라서 it depends. 달라져요. 오케이? 그 오랜만에라는 표현이 영어로 어려워요. 여러분이 신경 써서 그 표현하는 방법을 그러니까 제가 이렇게 얘기할게요. 일단 이거는 꼭 기억하셔야 돼요. 아마 받아들이기 어렵겠지만 오랜만에라는 말이 영어에 딱 정해진 하나의 표현이 없어요. 오케이? 아무리 그래야 한다라고 생각을 해도요. 그렇지가 않아요. 그냥. 그 반대인 경우도 많아요. 영어에는 딱 하나의 표현이 있는데 한국어에는 그게 딱 정해진 표현이 없는 거 그런 것도 많아요. 많이 있으니까 it's fair game, okay? Don't tell yourself that you're living in a miserable world like the world isn't fair. No. It's fair. Okay? It's fair. So, 일단 그래요. 근데 오랜만에라는 표현이 영어로 정해진 딱 하나가 없어요. 무슨 얘기를 하느냐에 따라 그때그때 표현하는 방식이 달라요. 그 표현하는 다양한 방식들을 신경 써서 배우지 않잖아요. 영영 못하고 그냥 끝나는 경우가 많아요. 실제로 진짜 많아요. 제가 지금까지 영어를 가르쳐 오면서요. 90%의 학습자들이 오랜만에라는 표현을 마스터를 못하고 죽어요. 이건 어디까지나 제 의견이에요. Most people that I know, like 90% of Korean people who learn English, 90% fail to learn how to say 오랜만에. Okay? 그러니까 죽는다라는 게 그러니까 영영 그 표현을 못 배우고 죽는다라는 얘기예요. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. 90%. Can you believe that? 90%. Hopefully it's changing. Things are changing, hopefully. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. 그리고 그래서 지금 방금 얘기한 게 뭐냐? 이 3번하고 좀 쉬는 시간을 가져야 되겠네요. 일단 나 오랜만에 뭐뭐나 할까 하고 이렇게 얘기할 때가 있죠. 뭐뭇을 한번 해볼까 하고 처음 해보는 거. 오랜만에 뭐뭐나 해보는 거. 오랜만에 그 김밥집에나 한번 가볼까? 약간 이런 얘기 할 때 있죠. 그럴 때 할까 하고 딱 요 느낌으로 얘기를 하는 게 I'm thinking of ing, I'm thinking of ing for a change의 조합으로 이런 얘기들을 할 수가 있어요. 오케이? 많이 연습해 보세요. 이게 오랜만에를 평생 못 배우고 죽는 사람이 많은 이유가 진짜 이게 정말 좀 뭐랄까 It's a mystery to me. 저한테는 좀 미스터리예요. 아무리 이게 얘기를 해도요. 오랜만에가 영어로 정해진 표현이 하나 없다. 다양한 표현들을 활용할 수 있어야 된다를 아무리 얘기를 해도요. 이거를 전적으로 받아들이지 않는 사람들이 대부분이에요. 아, 그래요? 네, 알겠습니다. 하면서도 한편으로는 아니야. 분명히 있을 거야. 이 사람이 모르는 거겠지. 난 분명 어디서 본 것 같은데. 이렇게 하면 된다고. 분명히 이 사람이 잘 모르는 거겠지. 약간 한편으로 이런 게 있는 것 같아요. 제가 느끼기에는. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I did some furniture shopping. I hadn't done that in a long time. 이렇게도 얘기할 수 있고 과거에 내가 오랜만에 뭔가를 오랜만에 한 거는 또 어떻게도 얘기할 수 있냐면 I did some furniture shopping for the first time in a while. 이렇게도 얘기할 수 있고요. For a change를 쓸 수도 있고요. I did some furniture shopping for a change. Okay? For a change가 의외로 꽤 활용도가 높아요. 오랜만에라고 할 때. Hey, do you wanna play poker for a change? 야, 오랜만에 우리 포커나 좀 칠까? Hey, do you wanna play poker for a change? Hey, do you wanna go for some Chinese food for a change? 야, 우리 오랜만에 중국 요리 먹으러 갈까? 뭐 이런 얘기 할 때 for a change가 의외로 많은 부분을 커버를 해요. 많은 부분을요. 물론 100%는 아니에요. Okay. So anyway. 네. So I'm thinking of ing for a change. All right, let's take a break, you guys. I think we've earned a break. Let's take a break. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fun the break is. Oops. Thinking of taking a shower for a change. 그쵸, 이게 왜 웃긴지 아시겠죠?
The months have blurred and faded, relegated vast majorities of all the games we played.
My descendants. My descendants라고 하면 약간 내 자손들이라고 하는 거랑 비슷한데. 뭐 틀린 말은 아니지만 약간 어색하죠. 자손이라고 하는 게. I'm thinking of planning은 그 표현 자체가 잘 붙지가 않아요. 어색해요. 왜냐면 I'm thinking of이라는 것 자체가 계획 이전의 단계거든요. 그래서 여행을 할까? 여행 한번 다녀올까 하고 보통 이렇게 얘기하지. 여행을 한번 계획해볼까 하고라고는 한국어에서는 그렇게 얘기하네. 그러네요. 근데 영어에서는 그렇게 얘기하잖아요. 왜냐면은 thinking of라는 것 자체가 planning 이전 단계 얘기이기 때문에 그냥 I'm planning on, I'm thinking of going on a trip. 그 정도로 얘기하면 자연스러워요. I'm thinking of going on a trip because my descendants, children, 이겠죠? Children put pressure to go on a trip with me. 그냥 say wants to. 아니면 뭐 my children keep telling me that they want to go with me. 뭐 이런 식으로 얘기하면 더 좋고요. 때를 밀다요? I don't know that one. 저는 모르는데요. 제가 만약에 얘기를 정하고 싶다면 scrub off dead skin. You can say scrub. I'm I think I'm thinking of getting my scrubbing off some dead skin this weekend for a change. 뭐 등등등. peel는요? peel는 잔인하다기보다는 벗기는 거예요. 네. 발라내는 발라내다? 벗기다? 발라내다? peel my skin. 네, 그게 우리 한국 사람들이 하는 것만큼 그렇게 약간 누구나 다 하는 그런 게 아니더라고요. 예. 아.
I'm thinking of getting a new degree for a change.
I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change. I'm thinking of getting a new degree for a change.
I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for change. I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change.
I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change.
I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. You don't know what you're missing. I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. I'm aware. Yeah, I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. Of course I'm tired. I'm 40 years old. And 40-year-old people should be asleep by 10 o'clock, right? Why? Because I'm old. I'm 40. I'm thinking of learning an instrument for a change. Learning instruments or learning an instrument? Night is young? What do you mean night is young? You're still young? Well, I may be younger than some of you. But I think my physical age is pretty old. It's a lot older than my actual age. I think my physical age is like 60. I'm thinking of rearranging the furniture in my living room for a change. This is a perfect example. Good. I'm thinking of trying to go to bed at 11. Okay. I guess you could say I'm thinking of moving up my bedtime to 11 o'clock. You could say that, I guess. I guess you could say
I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of vocal fry you got there. Sounds very grungy. I like it. I'm thinking of changing my nick in English, so I'm looking for a proper one. Changing. get this done quickly and go to bed? Sure, I guess. I don't actually. I think I'm gonna be here for a while, even after the stream. I got some things I gotta edit, some videos I gotta make, but we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind.
I'm thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change.
All right, sounds good. Do you work out regularly? No, I don't. I really should though, but I don't. That kind of make it. You're right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the body is pretty much connected with the mind, and so if I keep telling myself that my physical age is old and I am old, then sure, that is actually what makes me older. I agree. I'm thinking about flying in the air in my dream. You're thinking about that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on to number 4. 자유롭게 따라하세요. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. 이게 나는 실수를 했다 라는 얘기예요. 나는 실수를 했다. 근데 I made the mistake of ing 라고 하면은 이렇게 하는 실수를 저질러 버렸다라는 말이에요. 예를 들어서 이게 실수로 뭐뭐 했다의 느낌보다는 여러분이 좀 도와주세요. 이게 다르다라는 거를 이게 실제로 제가 생각하는 것처럼 그 둘이 좀 다르다라는 게 좀 확인이 됐으면 좋겠네요. 개인적으로. 실수로 뭐뭐를 했다가 있는 반면에 뭐뭇을 하는 실수를 저질러 버렸다라는 식의 얘기거든요. 제가 생각했을 때는요. 이거는요. 이거를 좋은 예가 제 실제 오늘 제가 한 실수를 여기에 넣어 볼게요. Today I made the mistake of wearing shorts. I made the mistake of wearing shorts. I made the mistake of wearing shorts. 그러니까 but my physical age is 60. So I was cold. I was, because my physical age is 60. So I was cold in my shorts. Today, I made the mistake of wearing shorts today. 어쨌든 이제 그냥 춥다고 치고요. 오케이? 추운 날씨라고 치고요. I made the mistake of wearing shorts. 이게 그래서 의역을 하잖아요. 그러면은 그러니까 직역을 하면은 반바지를 입는 실수를 했다라는 얘기인데 의역을 하잖아요. 의역을 하면 어떻게까지 의역이 되냐면 내가 바보같이 오늘 반바지를 입어서 이렇게도 의역이 저는 되는 것 같아요. 제가 느끼기에는. 그런 느낌이 나요. 내가 오늘 생각을 잘못해서 오늘 반바지를 입어버렸다. 약간 이런 느낌으로 얘기할 때 있죠. 판단 미스. Yes, very good. 선대님, yes. That's what this is. 그쵸? 맞아요. 판단 미스예요, 이거는. 판단 미스. I made the mistake of giving her my real name. 뭐, for example. 내가 바보같이 걔한테 내 진짜 이름을 알려줘 버렸어. For example. Okay? Does that make sense? 근데 이거는요. 이거는 단순 실수 아닌가요? Isn't this just a mistake? 판단 미스가 아니라 이거는 그냥 진짜 깜빡하고 실수하는 거 아닌가요? 그래서 이런 맥락보다는 좀 더 판단 미스에 가까운 그런 거 있죠. 그냥 단순히 깜빡하는 거 말고. 그죠? 이거는 깜빡하는 게 아니잖아요. 그렇죠? 축의금을 전혀 모르는 것에 냈다? 그러니까 결혼식을 잘못 찾아간 거 아닌가요, 그러면은? Does that mean you went to the wrong wedding? Half Moonim? It sounds like you went to the wrong wedding. 축의금을 잘못 낸 거면 아예 결혼식을 잘못 찾아간 거 아니에요? 같은 곳에서 5팀이 한다고요? 아, like back to back? 한식 끝나면 바로 이어서 하고 그런 식이에요? Wow. Okay. That sucks. So you made the mistake of so I get if I were you, I would say I made the mistake of attending the wrong wedding. Not okay, so you went to the right place, but you made the mistake of attending the wrong wedding. Or you made the mistake of not checking whose wedding it was. I guess we could say that. I made the mistake of sending text message to the wrong number. I should have checked the number twice. Yeah, okay, so in that case, I would say I made the mistake of not double checking the number. 그 번호를 더블 체크하는 내가 바보같이 그 번호를 확인하지 않았어. I made the mistake of not double checking a number. I made the mistake of calling her 아줌마. Okay. Yes, this is a good example. This is a good example. 자, 이 예를 보면은요. 단순히 깜빡한 게 아니죠. 깜빡한 게 아니라 조금 더 조심했으면은, 조금 더 내가 철저하게 뭔가를 했으면은 피할 수 있었던 거. 그쵸? 그런 거를 내가 좀 소홀히 신경 쓰는 게 좀 소홀해서 carelessness, right? 그런 거에 의해서 발생하는 실수. These are good examples. So what happened? 그쵸, 이런 거요. Very good. I made the mistake of trusting him again. I made the mistake of trusting him again. 이거는 단순 실수고요. 그냥 순간적으로 헷갈려서 잘못 하는 거. This is just, I accidentally used body wash on my hair. Spilling milk도 마찬가지. 이거는 단순 실수는 이 이 표현이랑 어울리지가 않아요. 오케이. 그래서 이거 같은 경우는 I made the mistake of not taking extra clothes. I made the mistake of not taking extra clothes. 내가 조금 더 철저히 준비를 하고자 했다면 여분의 옷을 챙겼겠지만 그러지 않은 거죠. 단순히 깜빡한 게 아니라 그렇죠? 조금 더 신경 썼더라면 네, 챙길 수 있었던 거. 조금이라도 신경 썼더라면 아줌마라고 안 불렀을 텐데. Right? 조금이라도 내가 더 조심스러웠다면, 좀 더 내가 판단력이 더 좋았다면 다시 믿진 않았을 텐데. 이런 거 있죠. 그러니까 제가 하는 얘기가 뭐 단순히 그냥 신호를 못 보고 그냥 뭐 신호를 위반하는 거니까 이런 그냥 순간적으로 뭔가를 못 봤다거나 손에서 뭔가 미끄러져서 놓쳤다거나 이런 단순 실수 말고요. 판단 미스. Yes, 그쵸? 뭐 이런 얘기라면 뭐 그냥 뭐 그렇게 극단적이진 않더라도 그 사람이 아줌마라고 불리는 게 정말 싫어하는 사람이에요. 근데 그거를 내가 you were a little careless and you made the mistake of calling her 아줌마, right? I made the mistake of getting the wrong kind. I should have gotten the bigger one. I made the mistake of getting 오케이, 지금 그 표현이랑 getting the wrong kind랑 약간 겹쳐요. 표현이 겹쳐버려서 약간 충돌이 일어나요. It feels unnecessary to say those two in the same sentence. 왜냐면 when you get the wrong kind, getting the wrong kind already indicates a mistake. I got the wrong kind라고 하면 이미 그 말에서 그게 실수였다라는 게 드러나기 때문에 I made the mistake of라고 다시 그거를 할 필요는 없어요. I made the mistake of calling my ex last night. Okay. Why did you call your ex? 그쵸. 이런 거요. Very good. I made the mistake of not reading the manual first. It's smarter. It's smarter to read the manual first, but I guess you overestimated yourself. 스스로에 대해서 과대평가를 해서 에이 뭐 이런 거 필요하겠어 그냥 하면 되겠지 했는데 막 엉망이 된 거죠. 그런 상황에서 그렇죠. 그건 단순히 깜빡해서 하는 실수가 아니죠. This is a good example. I made the mistake of reading the manual first. Not reading the manual first. I made the mistake of using incorrect words in the official letter. Okay, I guess you should say if I were you, I would say I made the mistake of not proofreading the letter. I made the mistake of not proofreading the letter. 검수를 내가 바보같이 안 했어. 검수를 했더라면 incorrect words를 안 썼을 테니까요. 그렇죠? 오케이, 이거는 그냥 순간적으로 깜빡해서 한 실수잖아요. 그렇죠? 말이 순간적으로 그냥 잘못 나온 거잖아요. So this is not making a mistake of. 이거 같은 경우는 그냥 I accidentally called her Mr. Not reading the manual. 그쵸? I made the mistake of telling him my feelings. This is a good one, right? I made the mistake of telling him my feelings. I made the mistake of telling him what I really thought. For example. 그쵸. 순간적으로 그냥 누구를 실수로 그냥 말이 순간적으로 잘못 나와서 여성을 Mr라고 부르는 거는 you just call her Mr. by mistake. Yes. I made the mistake of telling him what I really thought. I made the mistake of going on a date with him again. Going on a date with him again, I made the mistake of going out with him again. I made the mistake of going out with him again. Yes, I made the mistake of being too honest. Very good. Very good. I made the mistake of being too honest. 그쵸? 진짜 속마음. Yes. What I really thought. 내가 무엇을 진짜로 생각했는지. 즉, 내 진짜 생각, 내 진짜 속마음. 물론 이거를 what I really thought는 opinion에 좀 더 가깝고 how I really felt라고 하는 게 한국어의 입장에서 보면은 내 속마음이라는 말과 조금 더 잘 어울리겠죠. 내가 어떻게 정말로 느꼈는지 속마음. 이거는 뭔가에 대한 의견이나 뭐 그런 거겠죠. What I really thought. I made the mistake of sitting in a seat for the elderly. Oh, okay. Sitting at the reserved seat for the elderly because I was in the middle of a situation that couldn't be helped. Okay. Okay. Sounds okay. I made the mistake of overhearing their conversation the other day. Okay. I suppose you could say that, sure. I made the mistake of being too nice to them. Interesting. Being too nice to them. 어떤 상황이었을까요? too nice하게 하면 안 되는 사람들이 어떤 사람들이죠? Okay. All right. 네. 진짜 모르고 하는 실수를요. Can you what do you guys think? Can you regret making an honest mistake? 그런 건 없지 않나요? 진짜 모르고 한 실수를 후회할 수가 있나요? 그건 좀 아닌 것 같은데. Can you actually regret making it's an honest mistake, right? You can't regret making an honest mistake. But 지금 이 표현은요. 그러니까 진짜로 그냥 honest mistake에 대한 것보다는 막상 하고 나니까 이러지 말 걸 그랬네. 라는 생각으로 이어질 때 있죠. 그렇죠? 좀 더 꼼꼼했더라면, 조금 더 조심스러웠더라면 피할 수 있었던 거 그런 거 있죠. Alright. Honest mistake. 그런 걸 이제 honest mistake라고 보통 얘기해요. Honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. Hey, it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. 근데 예를 들어서 내가 바보같이 왜 그랬지? 조금 더 내가 꼼꼼하고 조금 더 내가 챙겼더라면 피할 수 있었던 거 있죠? 그런 거에 어울려요, 이게. 그쵸, 이런 거요. Careless, simply out of carelessness. 그쵸. This is very good. 아차 싶은 거. 아차 싶은 거. That's very good. Yeah. So I made the mistake of ordering many things without checking the prices. Yeah. 이런 거 있죠. I made I made the mistake of investing in soaring stocks. This is a good one too. I made the mistake of telling them too much about myself. Very good. I made the mistake of telling them too much about myself. 네, 이것도 좋은 예네요. 좋은 예네요. 자, 주차를 하는데 주차를 진짜 모르고 장애인 자리에 주차를 했어요. 그건 it's an honest mistake, right? 뭐 막 페인트가 벗겨져서 잘 안 보일 때가 있잖아요. 그렇죠? So, yes. 그런 거는 이제 이런 게 어울리지가 않는 거예요. 그런데 위험한 동네에다가 주차를 하는 거. 그런 거는 이제 그렇죠. 네. 그런 거는 이제 그런 게 이 맥락이랑 어울리는 거예요. Right? I made the mistake of bringing my phone to bed. Bringing my phone with me to bed. I made the mistake of taking the wrong number. Okay, so this is an honest mistake. This is an honest mistake. 이거는 진짜로 그냥 누구나 할 수 있는 진짜 깜빡해서 하는 실수예요. So 이거는 어울리지가 않아요. I made the mistake of not checking what was in it. Very good. Very, very good. 네, 안에 뭐가 있는지 내가 바보같이 확인을 안 했어. 그렇죠? Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. I made a mistake은 그냥 실수를 하는 거고요. 깜빡해서 실수를 하는 거. 이거는 아차 싶은 거 있죠. Okay. 조금 더 내가 현명했더라면 어떻게 보면 그 말이 제일 정확할 수도 있겠네요. 내가 좀 더 현명하게 그 상황에서 판단을 했었더라면 하지 않을 수 있었던 실수, 모면할 수 있었던 어떤 후회스러운 일. 그런 얘기에 대해서 얘기할 때 I made the mistake of doing something. Hey 몽님, what's up? 몽님인가요? Hey 몽님, what's up? How's it going? Okay. 여러 가지가 더 있는데 저거는 오늘 못하겠다. 오케이. 진짜 쉬운 거 하나 할까요? 지금 요거랑 이 전 거 조금 어려웠나요? Let's do a really easy one. How do we say this? 이래서 내가 여기를 안 오는 거야. 이래서 This is why. This is why. This is why. 아, 잠깐만. 여러분 혹시 That's why, this is why, 그러니까 That's why는 꽤 익숙하고 편한데 This is why는 많이 어색하게 느껴지세요 혹시? I'm curious. 갑자기 좀 궁금해졌어요. That's why에 비해서 this is why가 어색하게 느껴지나요? 괜찮아요? 그렇다고 해도 괜찮아요? 그래요? That's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. 일단 그거를 좀 인지를 하면 좋을 것 같아요. 내가 that's why보다 this is why를 되게 어색하게 느끼는구나. 둘 다 동등하게 써요. 어느 거를 더 많이 쓴다 이거 절대 없어요. 그거는 it depends on the situation. 그거는 상황에 따라 달라져요. 오케이? 그러니까 한국말로도요. 그래서 저래서 이래서 어느 게 더 많이 써요? 없죠 그런 거. It totally depends on the situation. 오케이? 그쵸? 무슨 얘기인지 알겠죠? Right? 그래서 저래서가 that's why. 그래서 저래서가 that's why고 이래서는 this is why. This is why. Okay? This is why I don't come. This is why I don't come here. This is why I don't come here. This is why I don't come here. 만약에 강조하고 싶어요. 바로 이래서? 바로라고 하나요? 바로 이래서 내가 여기 바로 그렇게 말을 하나 근데? 너무 문어체스러운가? 아니에요. just가 아니에요. 네, exactly를 많이 써요. exactly. 바로 이래서는 this is exactly why. This is exactly why. Okay. This is the very why. Good try. 시도는 좋았어요, 올리비아님. 네. 바로라는 말 때문에 그런 것 같은데, no, very는 안 돼요. This is exactly why. This is exactly why I left you. This is the very 그쵸? The reason이라고 하면 the very reason이 되고요. This is the very reason that I don't come here. 근데 it sounds very formal for some reason. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. This is why I don't come here. 그래서 친구한테 돈 빌리면 안 돼. 안 되는 거야. 그래서 친구한테 돈 빌리면 안 되는 거야. 혹시 최근에 빌려주신 분 있나요? 빌렸다거나 있겠죠? That's why you shouldn't borrow money from friends. That's why you shouldn't borrow money from friends. 이거를요, shouldn't 말고 don't라고 하는 경우도 많아요. That's why you don't borrow money from friends. 그게 오히려 조금 더 cold하게 전달이 돼요. 차갑게. 그러니까 마치 그거는 뭐 하는 게 좋고 안 좋고의 문제가 아니라 그냥 그렇게 하는 거 아니다. 오케이? 야, 그래서 친구한테 돈 빌리는 거 아니야라고 해도 되잖아요. 그렇죠? 아니야라고 하듯이 That's why you don't borrow money from friends. This is exactly why I don't do stocks. This is exactly why I keep joining his live stream. Yeah, damn right. Sorry, I made the mistake of expressing how I feel. That's why you shouldn't write. Okay. This is exactly why I don't hang out with you. How about this is why I married you? This is why I married you. When would we say this? When would we say this? When? Oh, this is a good one. This is exactly why I don't eat before I work out. Very good. When I cook for my husband, then your husband tells you this? Like your husband starts, he says, this is so good. This is why I married you. Oh gosh. Like seriously? He doesn't actually say that, right? This is why I don't marry I didn't marry you? This is why we shouldn't have gotten married? When he gives me much money. When he gives you money. That's why you should clean up right after it's done. Good one. Good one. Yeah. 그래서 친구한테 돈 빌려주면 안 돼. That's why you don't lend money to friends. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why you don't lend your friends money. 라고 해도 되고요. 왜냐면 lend가 그거잖아요. It's a 그 타동사라고 하나요? That's why you don't lend your friends money. 라고 해도 되고요. 지금 한 것도 틀리진 않아요. It's okay. When his wife makes him 결명자니. 오케이. 의문형으로도 할 수 있으면 좋아요. 그렇죠? 그래서 날 여기 데리고 온 거야? I don't know. I can't think of a good example. 아, 이래서 여기 오자고 한 거야가 맞겠구나. 그러니까 데리고 온 거야도 맞는 말이긴 한데 한국어로는 보통 그렇게 얘기 잘 안 하는 것 같아요. 보통 이렇게 얘기하지 않아요? 진짜 보기 드문 장정희님 틀리는 거. 장정희 여러분, you are witnessing a historical event. It's very rare to see JC writing a wrong sentence. 그쵸? here면은 오는 거잖아요. 만약에 그래서 여기 가자고 한 거야? 여기 가자고가 잠깐만. 한국어로는 되나? 사진을 보면서 얘기할 때는 괜찮은데 그곳에 지금 현재 와 있으면은 여기 가자고 한 거야가 맞나? I'm not really sure. Anyway. 근데 영어에서는요. 그게 많이 어색해요. Took me here는 사진 보면서 얘기할 땐 된다. Okay, so 장정현님, so I didn't give you any context. So actually that's right. 그것도 맞아요. In a very rare case. 사진을 보면서 여기 데리고 간 거야? Yes. Anyway, so is that why you brought me here? 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 이래서 물이 끓기 전에 넣어야 하는 거야. 라면 끓일 때요. 네네네. 그러니까 그게 더 자연스럽다라는 거는 맞는데 여기 가자고 한 거야가 맞는 이렇게 해도 그게 크게 안 어색한 건지가 순간적으로 좀 궁금했어요. 오자고 한 거야가 더 자연스럽다고 한 건 맞는데 사진 보고 얘기할 때는 또 아니죠. 사진을 이렇게 가리키면서 여기 가자고 한 거냐. 이건 맞죠. 사진을 보면서 얘기할 때는. This is why you add it before the water boils. This is why you add it before the water boils. This is why you add it before the water boils. 넣는 거잖아요. 놓는 게 아니라. 놓는 게 아니라 넣는 거잖아요. So this is why you add it before the water boils. 넣다. 놓다 말고요. 넣다. 라면을 먹는데 싱거워요. What the hell is this, man? It's fucking bland. You see, this is why you add it before the water boils. How many times do I have to tell you add the soup before the water boils? Go make it again. Go do it again. I'm not eating this shit. Go eat it. Go do it again. Yeah, you're right. A little too harsh. Put in도 괜찮긴 해요. Put in도 괜찮은데 요리에 대해서 얘기할 때는 add라고 보통 얘기해요. put in도 가끔 하긴 해요. 근데 add를 많이 써요. add. Oh yeah, bland. Bland. 싱거운 거? Bland? Yeah. Okay, this is why you should come as early as you can. This is why I really don't love you. 정말로 사랑하지 않는 거예요. Really don't love you 하면 정말로 사랑하지 않는 거. 그럼 또 철학적으로 생각을 할 수밖에 없는데 근데 I don't really love you 하면 이제 별로 사랑하지 않는 거. 이래서 너랑 결혼하는 거야. This is why you add some salt before you eat it. This is why I get angry at you. Does it make a difference when you add it before the water boils? I mean, the taste? A while back, when I was teaching at a hagwon, one of my students was educating me on how to cook ramen. And my mind was blown because she says it's very important that you add the powdered soup. It's very important that you add it before the water boils because once the water starts boiling, right? And then when you add the powder, there's small traces of the powder that get stuck inside the bag and it doesn't come out. Just a very small trace of those powder. And she says that's important. That makes a difference. I'm like, wow. Jesus. Yeah, because of the steam. Rachel said, I hate that too. Yeah. 수증기가 올라가서 스프를 이렇게 할 때 그 스프의 맨 마지막 일부가 그 봉지 안에서 붙어서 안 나온대요. It's pretty crazy, huh? And she was really serious about it. I started laughing and she's like, what are you laughing at? I said, that's funny. And she was like, why are you laughing? This is serious shit. And she, what was her name? I think I could remember her name maybe. She asked me not to disrespect Korean ramen. She said I was being disrespectful. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it today. 하길 잘했다 해서 다행이다. I'm glad I asked you. I'm glad I checked first. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I checked first. It's a good thing we left early. 일찍 출발하길 잘했네. I'm glad I went. 거기 가길 잘했어. I'm glad I went there. I'm glad I was there. 이거 같은 거예요. It's a good thing I went there. It's a good thing I was there. It's a good thing we left early. 똑같은 게 계속 이 맥락을 이렇게 이어서 얘기를 하는 거. It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, 안 그랬더라면 we would have been late. 늦었을 거다. We would have been late. 늦었을 거다. 이 would have, should have, could have 이런 것들을 소홀히 하면 안 돼요. 왜냐면 이런 진짜 일상 속에서 우리가 하는 얘기들을 못 해버리니까. Right? It's a good thing we left early. Otherwise, we would have been late. 그냥 어떻게 할 걸 그랬나? 하면서 이제 내가 과거에 한 행동에 대해서 의심이 드는 거죠. 좀 이렇게 할 걸 그랬나? Maybe should have. 하지 말 걸 그랬나? Maybe shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just stayed home. Maybe I should have just stayed home. 그냥 집에 있을 걸 그랬나? Maybe we should have taken a right back there. Back there가 같이 쓰임으로써 아까 거기서가 처리가 돼요. 아까라는 게 그쵸? 이미 지나온 것을 얘기하는 거니까 이게 back이 의미가 통해요. Back there. 아까 거기서. Back there. Maybe I should have just pretended. 그쵸? 이렇게 얘기를 하는 경우가 많죠. pretend라는 소재요. 아주 잘 얘기해 주셨어요. Maybe I should have just pretended. 이렇게 이런 척 할 걸 그랬나? Like I didn't know. 모르는 척 할 걸 그랬나? 그냥 모르는 척 할 걸 그랬나? Maybe I should have just pretended like I didn't know. Maybe I should have just pretended like I hadn't eaten. I hadn't seen anything. I hadn't heard anything. 등등등. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have 얘가 없나? Maybe I shouldn't have. So hard on him. Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him. 이게 무슨 말이죠? Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him. 알아야 되는 표현이 be hard on 누구? Very good. 네, 이런 의역 좋죠? 네. 너무 뭐라고 하지 말 걸 그랬나? Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard. Be hard on 누구라고 하면은 누구에게 엄격하게 대하는 거예요. 누구에게 굉장히 엄격하게 대하는 거. 그 사람이 뭘 했거나 안 했거나 뭘 어떻게 했거나 이런 거에 대해서 be hard on이라고 하면은 아주 엄격하게 대하는 거예요. 그거에 대해서. 좀 쉬운 말로 막 뭐라고 하는 거예요. 오케이? 그렇게 하지 말 걸 그랬나? Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him. 오랜만에 이렇게나 할까 하고 또는 이걸 한번 해볼까 하고 이런 느낌으로 얘기할 때가 있어요. 그럴 때는 I'm thinking of ing for a change. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. 태국 음식을 한번 먹어볼까 하고 예를 들어서 여러분이 그런 식당이 많은 곳에 가서 푸드코트 있잖아요. 푸드코트 같은 데 가서 한 자리에는 앉지만 여러 군데에서 음식을 파는 데 가서 Hey, what are you gonna have? 넌 뭐 먹을 거야? Hey, what are you gonna have? 보다가 You know what? I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. 이런 얘기를 하는 게 어울리겠죠. 나는 한번 태국 음식을 한번 먹어볼까 하고 이런 느낌으로 얘기할 때요. I'm thinking of trying Thai food for a change. You don't know what you're missing. 상대방이 정말 좋은 거를 뭔가를 안에서 엄청난 기회를 또는 경험을 놓치고 있는 상황일 때 하는 말이에요. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. You didn't watch Smile 2? You don't know what you're missing. 핸드크림님이 I'm thinking of binge watching TV shows for a change라고 하셨는데 예를 들어서 왜냐면 맥락과 상황이랑 이어서 생각하는 게 항상 이게 학습에 도움이 돼요. 예를 들어서 야 너 주말에 뭐 할 거니? Hey, what are you gonna do this weekend? 이번 주말에 뭐 할 거야? 근데 그 사람이 이 말을 하는 핸드크림님이 주말에는 보통 어딜 항상 나가요. 보통은. 근데 이번 주말에는 집에서 한번 그냥 미드나 그냥 실컷 봐볼까? 그러고 있다라는 얘기를 할 때 딱 어울리는 거죠. You know what? I'm thinking of binge watching some TV shows for a change. 라고 하면은 이제 장정희님이 그걸 듣더니 What? What are you talking about? You hate TV shows. 야, 너 미드 보는 거 싫어하잖아. 뭐 이렇게 이어갈 수가 있겠죠. Right? Thinking of getting my hair dyed for a change. Get one's hair dyed. 이렇게 하면은 네, let's move on. I'm thinking of cooking something for my parents for a change. I'm thinking of getting a new degree for a change. 그리고 이게 마지막에서 두 번째였네요. I made a mistake. 내가 실수를 하나 했어. 라는 얘기고요. 내가 바보같이 내가 이렇게 해버렸어. 내가 도대체 왜 그랬지? 현명하게 뭔가 내가 행동하지 않은 것에 대해서 후회를 할 때요. I made the mistake of ing. Today I made the mistake of wearing shorts. 깜빡하고 반바지를 입은 게 아니잖아요. 이거잖아요. 오늘 뭐 반바지 입어도 되겠지? 뭐 얼마나 춥겠어 하고 입었는데 아닌 거죠. 그런 상황에서 I made the mistake of wearing shorts. I'm thinking of dating my husband for a change. If you don't date your husband, then who do you date? I'm thinking of going out for dinner for... Okay, so this is good. This is good. 만약에 이 I'm thinking of dating my husband for a change가 약간 이상하게 들리지 않으려면은요. my husband와 나를 묶어서요. 처음부터. My husband and I. Yeah. 왠지 그런 것 같았어요. 보고 나니까. So my husband and I are thinking of going out for a change. 그냥 이렇게 묶어서 아예 얘기를 하는 게 훨씬 낫죠. Right? I made the mistake of not double checking the number. 뭐 번호 맞겠지? 뭐 틀린 거 없겠지? 하고 확인 안 하고 넘어갔어요. 근데 문제가 있었던 경우겠죠. I made the mistake of calling her 아줌마. Okay? 알고 있었는데, 그렇죠? I made the mistake of trusting him again. So on and so forth. 예문이 많았네요. Okay, this is why. 이래서 제가 이걸 다룬 이유 중에 하나가 이거를요. so라고 생각해서 얘기하는 사람들이 은근히 많아요. 특히나 이제 영어를 배운 지 얼마 안 되신 분들 중에 그리고 한국에서만 영어를 약간 좀 정확하게 안 배우신 분들은 이거를 so라고 얘기를 하는 사람들이 은근히 있어요. 그러니까 어떤 식이냐면 this is why라고 안 하고 so I don't come here 이렇게요. 근데 그렇게 얘기하는 건 어색해요. 뭐 의미가 아예 안 통하는 건 아닌데 this is why라고 할 수 있어야 되고요. This is exactly why 하면 강조가 되는 거고요. That's why you shouldn't do this. This is why. Okay. All right. That's it. That is it. That's it. What I really thought, how I really felt. What I really thought, how I really felt. What I really thought, how I really felt. 왜? 왜 뭔데? 아, 약자예요, 그게? 약자야? 용화 하이루가 용화야? 하이루? 오케이. 방금 복사 다 해놨고요. 지금 보고 있는 영상 밑에 더보기란 있죠? Description section. 또 안 된다. 저번에도 안 되더니. Refresh. 테라. 들어가라. It might not work again, so I'm gonna just copy this. Save. I don't know why this has been happening lately. I suppose I could. 또 댓글에다가 그냥 해야 되겠네. 또 아, 이거 끝내야 또 댓글을 달 수 있구나. 오케이. 이거 끝나고요. 그 스트리밍을 잠깐만. 저번에 거 이거 어떻게 했지? Anyway, so after the stream ends, 이번 그 지금 스트리밍 끝내고 나서 제가 댓글에다가 그 영상의 댓글에다가 오늘 이 예문들을 다 복사를 해놓을 거고요. 그리고 제가 기억을 할 수 있다면 그 더보기란에 또 복사를 이후에 해놓을게요. 오케이? Right. 아, 저번에 디스코드에 붙였다고요? 아, yes, that's right. 오늘도 그렇게 할까?
Thank you so much for today's lecture. I hope you have a great weekend.
No, thank you so much, Jade, for that little message there.
This is why I don't come here. This is exactly why I don't come here. That's why you shouldn't borrow money from friends. This is why I met you. Is that why you brought me here? This is why you added before the war of boys.
Okay, anyway, have a great... okay, so that's it. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great rest of your evening. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you all very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Good night, you guys.